Hi everybody, this video is focusing on the Ring floodlight camera installation, specifically under the eave. And my eave, as you can see here, is angled. Now this is the old floodlight I had in there. I'm going to just show a little bit of the deinstallation or taking that one off, but it's not really pertinent to this. The problem with the Ring camera, it doesn't seem like it was designed or engineered to go under the eave. It's designed to go on a flat wall. So what happens is you don't have enough play in the camera angle and the motion sensor to put it under the eave. But if you spin the camera or motion sensor around so that the nut is facing the side that you're angling, like right here, you see how I pivoted the side with the nut to be facing in the direction it's going to be aiming. It gives it more play, and enough play, and I don't know if they did that recently or not, that it will actually work, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now, the installation of the base is important under the eave because it will determine what direction you'll be able to angle or aim the camera. So kind of put it on lightly at first, and then put the camera up to it to see if it's facing the correct direction. I'll show you in a second what I mean. And okay, so I'm just sort of putting it up right now to just see, okay, is it gonna work? Because if you mount everything and you put it up and it's like, oh my god, I have to move it to the right. See, I have to move it a little bit to the right because it won't go far enough. Under the eave, you don't have as much play and motion. So I'm taking the mount off and I'm turning it to the right now because I just, figured that out. Now, I didn't get the whole installation on the camera here, just because it was up high, but I mean, the whole point here is just to show that it does work. You see how the pivot for the motion sensor and the camera is on the top part. It just gives it a lot more play. Also, I had to go, well, I had extra screws, but you might have to go to Home Depot to get like longer screws, depending on your circumstances. The ones they supplied weren't long enough to actually fit it in there properly. Also, I hung it by the ground wire so I could work on it. And again, I wasn't able to show that because that hanger didn't work so well. Okay, so here it is. You can see, and that's what I was doing the whole time. My camera work was terrible. I'm sorry. But the pivot is on the top where the nut is, and then it just gives it a lot more play. Anyway, I'm sorry for the bad camera work. Hope it helped.